Hey everybody, me again. As many people as I got over the years for my entertainment, it's always nice when someone tries to get me. Many have tried, very few have succeeded. Because I'm always on pins and needles, always on edge, because I've gotten quite a few people. But I'll tell you a little story here. Many years ago, I used to be a manager of Subway. And after we got done with a big rush or something, we'd always grab our sodas and take a big old drink, quench our thirst. And I had the two bosses that worked there. I'd always pull little pranks on them, of course, for my entertainment. And it started out small. I'd cut their straws in half so when they went to get a drink, they'd get nothing. Something simple like that. Then I worked up and I put red wine vinegar in their straws. And if you ever tasted red wine vinegar raw through a straw when you think you're going to get a soda, it's nasty. And the look on their face is priceless. It's awesome. But if you're the one on the receiving end, oh, it's bad. It's really, really bad. But anyway, you do this 4 or 5 times, they're very leery and they start hiding their pops. Never thought, they would go to the extent that they did to get me back. Figured they'd try to get me, with mayonnaise or something in my straw. So I always hid my pop, or I'd put tape on the end of their bottom of their straw sometimes, little things like that. So I always parked my car, backed it in. So when I left work, I'd take off, because I got a lead foot, and I always take my keys and I put them in my coat pocket. Always locked it. We're in a small town, Iowa, but I still locked my car. Never gave two thoughts about it. Well, one night I got ready to get off work and the bosses were around. And they're never really there that time of night. Didn't think much of it. Said, hey, what are you guys doing here? Oh, we've got a little bit of paperwork we got to do, it's the end of the month. Oh, it made sense to me, didn't think much about it. Then they started taking some garbage out. Well, they're just kind of helping out a little bit. They said, hey, we'll lock up, you have a good night. I said, okay, thanks. So I went and got my coat, grabbed my keys, started my car up, and of course, got in it. When I started up, just like always, punched it. And guess what happened? I ended up in the back seat. How might you ask? My lovely bosses thought it'd be funny to take all 4 bolts out of my bucket seat. Oh, I'm not laughing. No, not a bit. You know how hard it is to drive home? 15 miles with your hand out the window, trying to drive a stick shift? And every time you shift, you go, nee, nee. It's funny now, but at the time, kind of sucked. So yeah, I was there for their entertainment. And you know what? They lost one of the bolts. So for the next 6 months, because I couldn't find one that fit, every time I drove that car, my seat would go like this. Payback? I guess I deserved it. But hey, I was there for their entertainment. Is what it is. So guess what, everybody? Friends, family, co-workers. They're there for your entertainment. Much love to y'all. Till next time, have a good one.